Here at R&A Scott, we hold the MAN Truck and Bus UK franchise for Gainsborough and the surrounding area. But we don't just service and repair trucks, we do cars as well. Our competitive car service and MOT packages start from as little as £99 and include parts, labour and VAT. But we're not just fanatical about vehicles, we are passionate about football too and are proud to sponsor Gainsborough Trinity.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Martin & Co Arena for today's very chilly, bitterly cold Evo-Stik Northern Premier League clash between Gainsborough Trinity and Buxton. It's a frightfully cold day here in Lincolnshire, the rain beating down and has been for most of the day, but the game's on. Woody's worked miracles, made sure the frozen pitch hasn't stood us without a game in the lead up to Christmas. The teams are out, handshakes have been gone through. A very hardy few here inside the Martin & Co today, hopefully seeing Gainsborough Trinity maintain their winning run. Quick run through the team, starting with our visitors Buxton, who will be playing in red today. 3 Roberts in goal, 2 Brad Roscoe, 3 Alex Brown, 4 Nico Di Girolamo, 5 Tom Dean, 6 Scott Sefton, 7 Callum Chippendale, 8 Ash Young, 9 James Dean, 10 Liam Hardy and 11 John Pritchard. On the bench is Josh Mead, Reese Webb-Foster, Gary G, Jude Oxbow and Cady Coppin. For the Blues, it's one change to the starting lineup. Ash Worsfold's overcome his back spasm and replaces Ross Hanna in the starting lineup, otherwise unchanged with John Stewart in goal, 2 Neil Austin, 3 Brandon Horton, 4 Shane Clark, 5 Joe Maguire, 6 Nathan Stainfield, 7's Alex Byrne, 8 Harry Middleton, 9 Ash Worsfold, 10 Simon Russell and 11 Alex Simmons. On the bench for the Blues, Ben Gordon, Johan Evans, Ross Hanna, Damien Reeves and Jonno Margetts. Referee today, Kevin Thornbury, doing his final checks and gets us underway. Buxton kicking from right to left as we look at things. Brad Roscoe with the ball forward, cut out by Middleton, up to Worsfold straight away. Byrne looks to play Russell in with a clever through ball, cut out and cleared to halfway. Clark back to Horton. Horton turns the ball down the line. Looking for Alex Byrne, but now up top with James Dean. James Dean dispossessed easily by, and Trinity now looking to come forward down the right hand side. Neil Austin beats his opposite number Alex Brown into a foot race. And Middleton looks to play in Simon Russell, who's broke from midfield well. Russell looking to bring into play Ash Worsfold. Worsfold can't quite take the ball with him, manages to work the ball out to Neil Austin on the right hand side and behind from first corner to Trinity in the opening 2 minutes. John Stewart kicking long over halfway, doesn't find the Trinity man and head it over halfway. Chippendale competing for the ball, turn forward over the top, Liam Hardy running onto the ball, right hand channel, just inside the area, takes a nudge from Brandon Horton, half an appeal for a penalty, nothing given by the referee. And Simon Russell picks the ball up and turns the ball out to Alex Byrne on the right hand side. Simon Russell now bursting through from the halfway line, feeds it out to the right where Worsfold is. Worsfold waits for support from Neil Austin. Austin at walking pace, finds Shane Clark inside, put under pressure by Chippendale, but Clark does well to exchange passes with Simon Russell before spraying it out to the left hand side to Simmons. Simmons sets Brandon Horton and Horton goes back out to Simmons on the left hand side. Simmons looking to come inside on his right foot, delivers a teasing ball into the area. Just grasped by Theo Roberts as Alex Byrne looked to pounce. The 11, John Pritchard, over the free kick, left footed, stood up to the back post, looking for the big man up from the back. Trinity just doing enough though, and now with Simmons on the left hand side going long up towards Worsfold. Worsfold can't win the ball, but he does enough to put the man off, and Simon Russell can burst from midfield, bursting into the left hand channel. Russell tries to find Worsfold. Worsfold, not the best first touch, but still an opportunity for Worsfold. Cut out well by Alex Brown and out for a throw in to the Blues, in line with the 18-yard box. Brandon Horton looking for options as the rain continues to belt down here in Lincolnshire. Chippendale delivers a ball into the box, looking for Dean. Dean's able to divert his header goalwards, but it's comfortable for John Stewart. And John Stewart scampers to the edge of his area before drop kicking the clearance over halfway to Worsfold. Worsfold wins his header, but Russell can't quite make up the ground to pick up the loose ball. For those of you that are listening to the warm, I'd even take the 12 degrees in Spain at the moment, quite happily, because it would be 12 degrees warmer than it is here. Buxton just with a little bit of possession, looking to build into the feet of Dean. Dean's layoff is smart. Callum Chippendale's shot charged down, put back into the box. Dean's able to bring it down on his chest. Stainfield in close attention, smuggled out to the right hand side. Buxton man doing well to get a shot away low, yard wide of John Stewart's near post. But that has to go down as the best chance so far going to the visitors. Stewart's clearance over halfway doesn't find a Trinity shirt. Shane Clark doing well in the midfield battle, but Buxton breaking forward. Fed through to Chippendale, turns goalwards and opens for scoring. A minute earlier Trinity were given a warning, but that's Callum Chippendale opening the account this afternoon. On 20 minutes, it's Gainsborough Trinity 0, Buxton 1. Callum Chippendale slotting past John Stewart. Out, and Austin and Maguire have to defend. Maguire takes charge and finds Austin. Austin looking to go forward. Finds Middleton. Middleton able to turn. Gets his head up, tries to dink the ball over top, looking for Worsfold. Good starting position from Theo Roberts though, and is able to grasp. Very clever reverse ball that from Middleton. The ball to the back post, finds Simmons. Simmons brings it down well. Simmons looking for options. Back heel. No Trinity player on the same wavelength. As the ball's played forward to Dean. Dean beats Stainfield to the ball, but John Stewart's out very smartly to clear to halfway. Only as far as Chippendale though. And Dean now on the right hand channel, working hard up front at the moment. Russell picks his pocket, but Trinity can't keep possession. Neil Austin does well to beat the 10, Liam Hardy to the ball. It's up with Worsfold. Worsfold finds Simmons on the right hand side. Simmons comes in on his left, floats it out to the left hand side. Alex Byrne, one-on-one against the Buxton right back. Byrne looking to come inside on his right. His cross is deflected up in the air. Falls to Simon Russell, turn goalwards. First real sighter of goal for Trinity. Russell couldn't connect fully, but Theo Roberts still had to scramble across his goal to keep it out, with Worsfold ready to pounce. A combination of the referee being very quick on his whistle and both sides struggling to string any passes together. James Dean looking to let one go after the ball fell kindly on the edge of the area, but his swing and a miss doesn't succeed. And felt he needed to have a moment. Stewart up towards Worsfold. Worsfold beaten in the air by the 4. Nico Drummond. Byrne tries to beat his man. Handball, and Trinity looking to get quickly on with a free kick. Sprayed out to the left hand side, into the left hand edge of the area, low into the box. Deflected away by the goalkeeper's feet and cleared up. Byrne heads forward towards Simon Russell. Clark trying to burst onto the ball from midfield, but Buxton just shutting the door and going long. Ball over the top into the left hand channel, looking for Liam Hardy, but John Stewart's in a good starting position to gather. Rolls the ball out to Joe Maguire, and Maguire sprays the ball out to the left where Stainfield waits in the left back position. Stainfield finds the feet of Alex Byrne. Alex Byrne with nowhere to go, turns away from 2, taking a little bit of a risk, wins the free kick and shrugs off for big presence. A little altercation there where both players have had a little shove and a little push. He's gone quite dramatically to the ground, but now Alex Byrne is wanting to have a little bit of another go. All a little bit of handbags there. Alex Byrne doing well, possibly too much on the ball. Won a free kick. His opposite number had a little bit too much to say. Alex Byrne didn't like it, gave him a friendly shove. I think Buxton are down to 10. Has he just sent him off? I think he's just sent the Buxton man off for the shove because Alex Byrne's gone to ground. But Alex Byrne did shove first, so the question is Alex Byrne going to get the same punishment? No, it's just a yellow for Alex Byrne. And now Buxton players surround the referee, absolutely incensed. The advertising boarding and looks for options. Austin finds the feet of Alex Byrne. Byrne fronts up and looks to go past his man. Feeds it on to Neil Austin. Austin onto his left foot. Good reverse ball finds Alex Byrne. Alex Byrne on the right hand side. Low ball into the 6-yard box. Head it clear. Only as far as Joe Maguire. Maguire takes a touch on his chest. Thinks about shooting. Finds the ball out to the right hand side to Neil Austin. And Austin, ball into the feet of Shane Clark. Shane Clark pins his man, rolls him and stands it up to the back post. Falls on the edge of the area to Middleton. Middleton keeps Trinity in possession with Neil Austin now. Austin out to Byrne on the right. Byrne looking to get a full back. Byrne up against Alex, onto his left, then back onto his right. Trying to wriggle free, trying to get half the yard to deliver. Into the side netting at the near post with 5-6 men forward for Trinity. A little bit of a waste. Options are limited, he has to go all the way back to John Stewart. Stewart with an early touch and finds Stainfield on the left hand side. Middleton splitting the two centre halves, comes in, shows short for it. Exchanges pass with Alex Byrne. And then Middleton looks to spray it out to the right hand side. Neil Austin looking to get forward from right back. He brings it down and finds Shane Clark inside. Clark up to Simmons. Simmons finds Neil Austin and it's back with Simmons now, who's found a good pocket of space. Simmons takes aim, deflect it through to Theo Roberts, who brings it down on his chest and looks to slow things down. Stewart on the edge of his area, picks up. And Trinity looking to build from the back. Maguire finds Stainfield and Stainfield strides out from the back. Early ball into the feet of Alex Byrne, and Byrne looks to thread the ball through brilliantly to the left hand side. Brandon Horton into the area, save, point blank, follow up, double save from the goalkeeper. It still somehow goes behind. Fantastic double save from Theo Roberts, the goalkeeper. The first one from Shane Clark after Brandon Horton's brilliant cutback. The follow up somehow, brilliant reaction save from the goalkeeper. Keeps it. Gainsborough Trinity 0, Buxton 1. And an opportunity for Buxton to get out and gain some yardage up the field of play. Free kick forward. Joe Maguire's underneath it. Half a clearance, and Stainfield plays the ball off the feet of Ashley Young, who then turns round and chases after the referee, appealing for at least a corner. Gets it back, he's looking for options. Simon Russell in as an auxiliary centre-back, taking the ball. Simmons goes back to John Stewart with a very short back pass. John Stewart's starting position, very good by, and his ball up towards Ross Hannah. Misses him out. Byrne goes for goal, ambitious. Yard over the bar with Shane Clark making up the ground to get into the box at the back post. We might need to have a little bit of damp coursing at some point. Maguire does well to win his header against Coppin. And again puts his head in as Coppin's foot was a little bit high. Stainfield across to left back, looking to cover, slips, loses his footing, and Coppin's in behind, bursting towards the area. Stainfield applies pressure, Coppin goes down, penalty to Buxton. Stainfield lost his footing, and as he looked to try and recover, he made up the ground well, but a little bit rash, a little nudge in the back, and Coppin's gone to ground. Penalty to Buxton with 14 to play, and this could put the game out of reach of Trinity. Free 4-yard run up, waits for the referee's whistle, steps up and hammers it low. Callum Chippendale with his second of the game, rolls it to the right. John Stewart diving the other way. It's Gainsborough Trinity 0, Buxton 2. Buxton have played this one perfectly. They've got their noses in front, they've defended stoutly, even going down to 10 men. It hasn't really affected them. Into Gainsborough. The temperature again has dropped. Multi-ball quickly on. It's with Margetts now. Margetts looking a 360 turn, but then his pass doesn't find Simon Russell, and Russell loses his footing. Thread it through. Last ditch tackle from Joe Maguire and out of play for a throw in midway inside for Gainsborough. Pass back to John Stewart, who takes the touch and finds Stainfield. Stainfield onto Russell. Russell looking for options. Stainfield's that option as he approaches halfway. Stainfield coming forward, looking for runners. Nothing coming. He threads it into Ross Hannah. Ross Hannah in on his right foot. Low effort, blocked, only as far as Clark. Clark can't bring the ball down and it's hammered out of play on the far side. Buxton currently down to 9 as Trinity look to start play with the throw-in. Neil Austin looking for options. Finds Ross Hannah. Ross Hannah with a neat ball around the corner finds Simmons. Simmons lets fly yard over the bar minutes, and then that's when they start to say, you know what, you're taking the mickey a bit. Maguire's underneath the header and heads clear, but it's put back on the Trinity back line. Austin's underneath it, gets for a header Coppin, and Trinity looking to break. Up to the feet of Jonno Margetts. Margetts looking to link the play. 50-50 ball, comes out with the ball, and Simon Russell keeps Trinity moving to the left. Alex Byrne comes inside, feeds it out to the left for Brandon Horton. First time delivery across the 6-yard box. Punch cleared by the goalkeeper, Theo Roberts. Throw in and throws long down the left-hand channel. Clark finds Simmons. Turn around the corner. It's just too strong for Byrne. Clark wins the loose ball back well. And Byrne looks to feed it out to the left. Russell picks out Brandon Horton on the left-hand side. Horton looking to get his full-back. Comes inside onto his right. Low ball in with his left foot. Margetts brings it down. Trying to make the ball stick. Tries to feed it through to Shane Clark. Clark now on the ball. On the centre. From the edge of the D. Managed to get a shooting opportunity, but couldn't work the goalkeeper. Theo Roberts with the goal kick. Long over halfway. Stainfield wins the header and Russell finds Brandon Horton. And repeat. Horton helps it forward. Margetts is underneath it, can't influence it, and Russell now wins the ball in the centre circle, finds Shane Clark, and Shane Clark feeds it out to the right hand side. Simmons onto his left foot, delivers into the area, helped goalwards by Margetts, comfortable for Roberts. Either side of him he might have been having problems, but it's gone straight at the guts from Roberts. Brandon Horton tidying up and going back to John Stewart. His long ball over the top, looking to release Ross Hannah, but just not travelling all that way. Clark picks up the ball, feeds it to the right to Simmons. Simmons in on his left foot, looking for options, steered goalwards, appeals for a penalty. Neil Austin appeals for penalty, nothing given. And Buxton clear up to halfway. A goal now would really put the cat amongst the pigeons. Ball delivered deep into the box. Stainfield's underneath it, heads it goalwards. Goalkeeper's come a long way, fired goalwards, he's one back! Jonno Margetts puts Trinity within touching distance of an equaliser. Stainfield winning the initial ball, the goalkeeper's come out to claim the loose ball, he's collided with his own man and it's fallen kindly for Jonno Margetts, who's got his first goal now. A little bit late now as Theo Roberts clears long. Joe Maguire's underneath it. There is the full-time whistle. And at the Martinico Arena, it's finished. Gainsborough Trinity 1, Buxton 2. 10-man Buxton just doing enough to see out the threat of Gainsborough. And Trinity have it all to do again starting next week away at Whitby, where we hope to start another unbeaten run. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back again next week, weather permitting, from sunny Whitby.